Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Anthony DeSclafani is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, left fielder, number 22.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home, and I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2 and you try to knock off that first home win.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either, but, man, they're coming out the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gene Segura is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. His career line against DeSclafani, 0 for 5. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That ball's out of the zone and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering why is he swinging at that pitch. It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Scorched to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
In now, number 34. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 23.
Stepping in now, number 23. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Bryce Harper now. His career line against DeSclafani has seen him go 3 for 9. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first. And the runner back. Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 3 and the Reds nothing. Aaron Nola will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
And he'll get in there safely.
Batting second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
A runner at second, nobody out. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High pop up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. This guy had over 50 stolen bases last year. Every time he's on, you've got to watch him. He takes the pitcher's attention away from concentrating on the hitter, and that alone can be a weapon. We'll see if he causes some havoc in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
So digging in now, Adam Duvall. His past line against Aaron Nola, 1 for 3. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 0-2 home. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Reds leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Realmuto.
Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall is in pursuit. One away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking at Eugenio Suarez. This guy came up as a shortstop, moved to third, so now he's got all those in his bag of tricks. He can play both spots. But the thing that's interesting about him, he's become quite a hitter. Most people thought he was just going to be all glove and no offense. Now we got a complete player.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Aaron Nola comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Schebler giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Phillies down in order. They lead it 3-0. In now, Zach Cozart. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty. One man out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Scott Schebler.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. His past line against Aaron Nola. Hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still down 3-0. Gene Segura standing in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Baseman number 2, Gene Segura.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 34.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 34. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing in now, number 23, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Into the box, Bryce Harper, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Second and third here, one man out. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number two.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0 and 2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1 and 2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
1 and 2. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Second and third, 2 away. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jeanette is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. His past line against Aaron Nola. Hitless in 3 at-bats.
Mesoraco.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. One 0 count. Here it is. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1 and 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2 and 2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this will be fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
Into the box now, Anthony DeSclafani, and he pops up the bunt attempt. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. One out and a runner on second base. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and one. Here it is. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Realmuto rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and he is in there.
Just a great at-bat there. That 1-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 1-0 pitch on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, number 34. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Lined back over second. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. In now, number 23, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And the runner back safely. There he goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a question. Big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Phillies 6 and the Reds nothing. In is Joey Votto now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. Here's another 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
Stepping in, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
2 out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Reds leave one. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Robert Stevenson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Robert Stevenson.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Bryce Harper.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number
well
15,
executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
He absolutely smoked that ball right there. The infielder was ducking to get out of the way of it.
Catcher JT Realmuto.
Digging in and looking for more. JT Realmuto 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a 4-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another 4-seamer in that location.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Cozart makes a great play. How about that? The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back from Cincinnati after this. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Nola is there for it. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 55.
Jose Peraza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Jose Peraza.
Down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Number 50 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 50.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duvall ranging back to the track. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Standing in now, Gene Segura. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 34.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 34. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Scooped up, throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know an infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Into the box now, number 23. He swings and grounds it to short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one, and he's safe.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
comes set. Now the pitch. Ball one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Phillies leave a couple as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Has a look, now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hamilton is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box, Joey Votto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Well, that is a great speed differential. You want to look at the radar gun? He went from 94 to 81. That is tough for a hitter to cover.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
shot.
As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
A windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
The 0-2 once more. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 8-3. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. 1 down.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. One out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Back-to-back sliders. He fouled off the first one, and the pitcher probably thought, you know what, I'll throw a better one this time, and he just didn't execute it the way he was thinking he might.
In now, JT Realmuto. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Tim
attention,
Beckham
please.
will grab a bat and hit
hitting
for the pitcher
Phillies,
here.
Number 3, Tim Beckham.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Skied into very shallow right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Brian Flynn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Flynn.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Scott Schebler.
Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 39, Kevin Mesoraco.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Freddie Galvis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Freddie Galvis.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
One and one. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Michael Lorenzen will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Michael Lorenzen.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 34.
Striding in once again, number 34. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Duvall. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 23.
Ready for another shot now. Number 23. Switch hitter batting left here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton.
Center fielder, Billy
Zach Eflin
Hamilton
will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 56, Zach Eflin.
And he takes ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to short. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Scooter.
Digging in,
Jeanette.
Scooter Jeanette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Harper on the move, but this will land foul shy of the wall. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes another 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play. One away.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Standing in, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Runners are at first and second with one away. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The next 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's another 0-2.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
First and second now, one man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
From the stretch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. The genius of water, as it's known, just blocks from us here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Here's Bryce Harper now. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 2. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. come the windup. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Schebler is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, that was a crazy at bat. He swung at every pitch out of the zone. He finally got a pitch in the zone and drilled it for a hit. Sometimes it's better to swing than to take.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto as he lifts it in the air to right field. Moving under it, Schebler. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Zach Eflin.
Jay Bruce will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Jay Bruce.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. A 3-run shot by Jay Bruce. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen.
McCutchen.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Phillies 11 and the Reds 3. Adam Morgan comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 39, Adam Morgan.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Scott Schebler.
Digging in, Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Philadelphia Phillies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Aaron Nola earns his first win of the season. Anthony DeSclafani permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line.